As we go through this unit and any other, please know that I'm not going to read every word to you on the page. You can do that. So please be sure that you read everything in between the things that I cover. So beginning here in the first box, a set is any collection of distinct objects. Every single object is called an element of the set. Now, a set can be defined two ways. One is you can describe the contents of the set, or instead, you can list all of the elements of the set enclosed in curly braces or brackets. So for example, we could define a set A by describing it as the set of all vowels in the English alphabet. Or we could list them all by writing set A is equal to the letters A, E, I, O, and U enclosed in curly brackets. Now, when we want to indicate that an item is an element of a set, there is a particular element or a symbol for that. The symbol is that one right there. It's a little epsilon, and that is spoken is an element of. It's also possible that a set contains no elements at all. That is known as the empty set, and there is a notation for that. It is a circle with a slash through it, kind of like what you'd think of as a no solution, but in set theory it means an empty set. So for the set A defined above, which remember was the set of all vowels in the English alphabet, we can say U is an element of A because it's a vowel, but R is not an element of A, so we just draw a slash through it. All right, so going through a couple of examples, and there are lots and lots of possibilities here for these. Give two examples of sets defined by describing the contents of the set. So again, lots and lots and lots of different things you could do. One set could be, for example, the set of all cards in a deck. Okay. Another could be, for example, the set of all contacts in your phone. Okay, and then you can also define sets by listing the elements. Now, I'm not going to list all of the cards in a deck. There would be 52 of them. That would take a long time. You're probably also not going to list all the contacts in your phone because there are probably dozens, if not hundreds of them. So I'm going to begin by simply listing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be one particular set, the numbers 1 through 4. I could also list, for example, the colors red, blue, and yellow. I can add more, I can take away, but those are two examples of sets defined by listing the elements. So, real quickly here, taking a look at example number 2 and using our notation, I've defined set A for you, the numbers 3, 6, 9, and 12, and then B is all of the numbers on a standard 6-sided die. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, question A, is 3 an element of set A? Well, yes, indeed it is. It is one of the numbers in the set. B, is 3 an element of set B? So in other words, is 3 one of the numbers on the set of numbers on a 6-sided die? Again, yes it is. Is 5 an element of B? So is 5 one of the numbers on a die? Yes. Is 5 an element of set A? Well, no, it's not. It's not one of the ones listed there. Is the empty set an element of A? Well, no. The empty set is a set that contains no elements. The set that contains no elements isn't an element or an item in set A, so no, it is not. And then what elements of set A are also elements of set B? So which are in both? And that would be the number 3 and the number 6. And do notice, since we're listing the elements, your set should be enclosed in the curly braces.